I said, Lord, you're going to have to do this. I don't know. I'm just 36 years old. Kind of hard to minister to people that's a little older. They kind of think that, well, as a young man, you don't know what he's talking about. And I kind of walked in that doubt for a few minutes.
Right.
I opened the door and the man just started breaking and crying. The power of God hit him. I didn't say a word. I didn't do a thing. He started crying Jesus. Not only did he get saved, but he got healed. They said he went back to the doctor and the cancer started shrinking, started going away. They couldn't explain it. They gave him 2 weeks to live. That's 3 or 4 months ago.
Oh, praise God.
And he's still living.
Oh, wonderful. These testimonies are just proof to show people what God can still do. He's still on the throne. He's still wanting to help people. And that's their desire. They want to help people. And they might be some people watching or listening. Where are you all located at? How can they get a hold of you? And tell us that.
Okay, we're in Richmond, Kentucky. That's Madison County. We're right off the interstate, actually. If you come off the interstate and get to Main Street, then we're off of Main Street. It's right when Main Street just goes down to 2 lanes from 4 lanes, and North Popular's on the left. South Popular's on the right, but you take a left and you kind of bear to the right, and then you will see a little white mission church, and it has a big wooden cross out front, and there's a sign that says Light of Christ Ministries. Next to that is a parking lot that's in front of our fourplex, which is next to our clothing distribution center that looks like a big red barn. So we're all located right next to each other. We do a hot meal on Wednesdays from 11 to 1 that's open for everybody. Anybody can come. And it's good, nutritious food. We get a lot of donations from area places that just love to give us their food. And so we've served that. We've served over 2,300 meals so far this year. And so that's very popular, and it's increasing. It seems like we're getting more and more people each month, really, and it's increased over the years. It started out actually as just a feeding program for the volunteers. I felt like we needed to feed them if they were going to come and work all day, and so basically that's how Martha's Kitchen, is what we call it, started out, was just feeding our volunteers. And then we were getting more and more volunteers, more were coming, and so we just increased it to include anyone. So then we had people just coming to the door asking if we were serving a hot meal, and we'd say yes. And so we continue it every Wednesday from 11 to 1. Sometimes we have people lining up as early as 9:15 in the morning. I want to just say Chick-fil-A has been a wonderful sponsor. They are just a wonderful group that comes in once a month, the 3rd Wednesday of every month, and prepares the food, brings the food, serves the food, and they're just very, very kind to us. And so I just wanted to mention them, that they're just a wonderful supporter, and that's what we rely on.
This is so great. See, they're making a difference in people's lives every day. And this ain't just once or twice in a year. Every day these people are working, they're sacrificing their time, and they're trying to reach out to the public, to the community, to hurting people. Like our brother Bobby said, people wanting hope in their life, and I'm sure on a daily basis you run into that. People, if they haven't got the means, they feel distraught. They feel like an emptiness. They need that hope, and you all are supplying that. How many volunteers do you all have right now?
Right now, we've got quite a few. We've got probably 12 to 15 that are faithful, and it really takes that amount of people between the clothing and the food, and we have to do the food pickups, and we do clothing pickups, and we partnership with different places also. The Liberty House is one of the places that we partnership with, and that's a 2-year in-house drug rehab, and the ladies come over to the mission as part of the recovery and counseling. And so I'm hoping that when they are released from the program, they'll come back and help serve also, because I know that's what their desire is. But we have wonderful volunteers that are there every day, just about getting the food out there, getting the clothing, doing what needs to be done, mowing the lawn. There's just so much that needs to be done. It may seem like a little place, but a lot gets done. And, one of the things, we've given out over 11,000 pieces of clothing since the beginning of the year.
Wonderful.
And we're also getting a lot of first-time people that have never had to really ask for assistance before, but because of the economy, they need the assistance.
Right.
And that's what we're there for, is to help people.
Very, very good. Let me ask you this. Say like if somebody's watching this right now and they want to get involved with this ministry, they got clothes they'd like to donate, or they'd like to donate some money, even go to the food items or whatever. How can people contact you? What is some numbers that they can call you all and do this?
Well, we have our physical address of the ministry, which is 203 North Poplar, Richmond, Kentucky, 40475. We also have a P.O. Box. That's P.O. Box 22221, Lexington, Kentucky, 40522. Our phone number is area code 859